Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 19 strike.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll run it, and he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Now this time they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Warrior 70. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Run out of the gun for Genchi. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Vegas.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Yeah! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Gun. Dot. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dot. White 80. What is that? Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Gain of 19 yards.
12. Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
Can.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The game at 7. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
62. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. On the move past the 40. He will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
11
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 1, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Gun, go. 11.
Burrow to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
So what's a strong safety's job? It's easy. Make impact plays. And that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up
So,
2nd
from the
and
26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 3. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Ready. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find Kenty out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Okay, break. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Cougar Knight. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Left side, catch made by McConkey. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Let's go. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, 90. Here we go. 12.
The drive will start on the ground, and it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stutz. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
No, street. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and 5.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Play.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This from 45 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Right back to him on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player, but tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Gun.
Back to throw, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go. 12. Hey, can. 11, MT, take.
Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
180. 11 MT.
2nd down. Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it... up 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
We'll try and run the option left. trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. He'll mark it at the 3.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On 2.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Here we go.
Tremble comes in motion. Now second down throws for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
11's home.
Check.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Go street. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Say, hey. Check. Hey.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Genty. He works free, right side. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bengals 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11.
On first down, Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score.
Here we go.
Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
On the handoff, this is Gentry. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now, faking the give. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground after the penalty, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
At the Bengals' 25-yard line.
Liking 18. Check out.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Say, hey!
They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Roderick. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He steps out of
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
11, Thomas.
Burrow now. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Right, 80. 12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Burrow.
And the Bengals 1st down.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
11 mighty.
At the Raiders'
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. This one caught at the 4.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 6. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
That'll give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. It is 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's 4th down.